I said, yo, welcome to the BBW show, you feel me? We talk battle rap, basketball, and wrestling. And the topic today is wrestling. More importantly, who do I think should beat Miro for the TNT championship? You feel me? Now, if you are a fan of Miro, aka Rusev, you know that he's not going to be champion forever. It's very hard with Rusev. I'm not gonna lie, it's very hard with him because he has potential. I'm not even gonna say he has potential to be world champion, but he deserves it because every great wrestler shouldn't be world champion. I believe that. Just because you're a great wrestler, that don't mean you should be world champion. Now, should he, in this current carnation, can I believe him as a believable world champion currently the way he is? Yes. Now, the first 6 months of his AEW run was fucking terrible. The stuff with Orange Cassidy was terrible. Stuff with Kip Sabian, Best Friends, all that was terrible. Now, excuse me. And even if you look at AEW, they're TNT champions. Cody had the belt for a little while. Lost it to Brody Lee, won it back. Lost it to Darby. Darby had it. Did he have it for... I don't even think he had it for 3 months. From one pay-per-view to the next pay-per-view they have. Because he lost it right before to Miro. You feel me? Oh, no, he probably did. He probably did. He probably had it for one whole pay-per-view. Probably 2. But I don't feel like Darby's TNT... People say Darby TNT title run was that good. But I don't think it was. He beat Preston Vance, a jobber. He's a jobber. He beat Jungle Boy, decent. He beat Joey Janela, jobber. He beat JD Drake, jobber. He beat John Silver, jobber. He beat, that was somebody else. I think it was Cage. That was one of the first matches he had. That was a great match. All of those else was just random matches, bro. So I don't think Darby old TNT title reign was all that great. You feel me? Now let's look at Miro. Miro murders Darby Allin. I like that. Then he go on. He beat that shit of Dante Martin too. I like that too. That was cool. But the feud with Lance Archer, right? They had the match at All Out. That was a bad match. I ain't gonna hold you. That was a bad match. That was a bad match. Then his match this week on Dynamite with Evil Uno, I hated. Because the Dark Order is like, they're jobbers, bro. AEW has no hierarchy, bro. So the world champion should not be going half an hour, like a 20-minute match with a bum. Or your TNT champion should go 20 minutes with the bum. The Dark Order, they're not portrayed serious enough to have serious matches. That's basically what I'm trying to say, bro. Every time we see them, they're doing comedy stuff, but we expect to take them serious with a 20-minute match? That makes no fucking sense. So, I didn't like that, right? So, I wrote down a list of the current AEW roster with the guys who I think can beat him, and then I'm going to tell you who I think eventually will just beat him. We got Hangman Page. I think that would be a good match. We got both of the Cages. They teasing a Brian Cage face turn. And we got Christian Cage. I think both of those would be good matches for different reasons. Miro and Rusev and Cage would be a... Rusev and Brian Cage would be a horse fight. I think. I thought Lance Archer would be a horse fight too, but there wasn't. So that's another one. Andrade they could do. I don't think they're going to do that one because... Did they wrestle in WWE? I feel like they had a match in WWE. Oh, I'm probably thinking of Nakamura. But Andrade, they could do that. But right now, they both heels. So I don't think it's going to be him. We got Darby Allin. Darby could get his belt back. That would be good. We got Pac. I think Pac is way better. I think Pac is better as a loner. Like, without the Lucha Bros, period. I think he's better. And Pac hasn't won no belts yet. That's sad. We got Jungle Boy. I don't think Jungle Boy is going to beat Kenny Omega. So if he falls down to feuding with Miro. That's great. We got Orange Cassidy. I wouldn't buy that, and I wouldn't like that if Orange Cassidy beat Miro, because Orange Cassidy isn't serious enough to beat Miro. And we had that match already, right? That was the first feud they had. Hell no, don't go back to that ever again. Then we got Sting. I put this here just for comedy stuff. Like, if this was WWE, they probably would have did this. But I don't think it's going to be none of them, if we being honest. I think the person that's going to beat Miro is... Drum roll. Cody Rhodes. That's right. I think Cody Rhodes is going to beat Miro and become the first ever. He's already the first ever TNT champion. Then he became the first ever 2-time TNT champion. He's going to become the first ever 3-time TNT champion. I think Cody Rhodes is going to beat Miro, bro. Honestly. I'll go right now and probably say All Out's what? November? Probably then. Probably then. But I think Cody's going to beat him, bro. I could definitely see them bringing in Lana, his wife, and then Brandy comes back from her pregnancy, and we get Cody and Brandy versus Lana and Rusev, and then Cody buries Miro, just like John Cena did for the mid-card title. I definitely see that happening, bro. Definitely. You look at what Cody has done for the last couple of months, nothing. The feud with QT Marshall is still going on 3 months later. QT Marshall. He's never cut a great promo. He's never had a great match. Nothing. But he's feuding with Cody Rhodes for this long. He's not going back to the world title picture yet. Even though I feel like that's a great storyline, they're not going to go back to it yet because they think the fans... AEW thinks the wrong shit turns off the fans. Going back on your stipulations don't turn off the fans. It doesn't. Because WWE's not the first place to fuck up stipulations. If it's a great story, the fans will get into it. So that's why. And he's doing this whole American Dream USA thing. That's gonna happen, bro. We are definitely getting Cody, John Cena, Rhodes, bro. We are definitely getting Cody Rhodes versus Miro for the belt. Do I think it happens at All Out? Probably, because this QT Marshall thing is not going nowhere to All Out. So I think we might get Cody Rhodes beating Miro. That's just my opinion, though. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more.